Apparently I did this September 28th, 2016 to, I think that's March 4th this year. This is my character, Annalise. The idea is that she's supposed to have a plush rabbit with her everywhere. And it's got a strap. So she can literally carry it without having to use her hands. This is Annalise. Or not. What am I doing? This is Cavita. I love drawing her so much. She's such a cutie. This was a major fail. I was trying to use some watercolors, and I don't do darker skin tones, but I was trying to fix that. Unfortunately, the paint got a lot streakier than I wanted it to be, and it didn't quite turn out how I wanted, so I will be trying this again. I've got some better paint, so hopefully it'll be better. This is just a stupid thing. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I drew the apple first, and I always have to make them look super duper round whenever I draw an apple. Almost like a butt. A very, very big butt. Anyway, so after I did that, I thought, well, I've got to draw something else. So it's not just one small little thing on this big paper. And then I just drew this red-eyed girl just staring at it like, oh my god, is it floating? The things that come out of my brain, I swear. A sketch of Cavita running. I actually really like this, so I may take a picture of it and redo it. Or not redo it, but like finish it digitally. That's something I want to do more often. Another pen sketch. I'm pretty sure this was done with Copic. Maybe. I'm pretty sure this is not watercolor. Regardless, I'm pretty sure I sketched this in pen because of the blue lines. It looks like it wasn't done in pen. Like completely in pen, no pencil. I like the concept of this, but I didn't really like my execution. But the idea is that she's supposed to be a grumpy person. She doesn't smile much, but she's smiling, and she's just showing that she's not completely a terrible person. And Cavita is asking if Annalise is smiling, and she says no. And she asks if she's sure, and yeah, anyway. I think her head is too big for one thing. She looks too childish, I think, there. She looks long, but she's tall, so that's probably a good thing. It's another pen sketch of Cavita. She looks so different from the sketches throughout this sketchbook, I think. One thing I need to, like, I've started using like the back side of pages a lot more. Not in this sketchbook, but I did get started with that. So, yeah. And here's just a page I didn't do anything with at all. Let me fix that. Where's a pencil? Or a pen? Uniball Vision Needle. I'm gonna draw something random just to fill up this page. Okay. Completed. Random sketch of a bootylicious lady in a bathing suit. One-piece bathing suit. I'm gonna add some wrinkles because she should probably have some wrinkles in this. I don't know. Random sketch. But yay for this page no longer being empty. Does that mean it should actually be... What is today? July... 15th? Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think it was finished July 15th. And I was at my college campus and I saw this beautiful scene and I wanted to draw it and I lost interest, I think. It's like these are trees and stuff in the mountains in the background and some, well, not mountains. Wait. This line right here might be the mountain. I don't know. But, here's the sky right there. And there's just this dude just sitting here. I think it was a dude. If it wasn't, and you're watching this, I'm sorry. Concept sketch. Move. Concept sketch. Oh, goodness gracious. I promise you I did learn English. It's my first language. This is a concept sketch. There we go. For a couple of characters that myself and a friend of mine own, and we role play them together as a couple, and just it's very cute. And I wanted to do a drawing, so I did a concept sketch for that, and I didn't actually do the full illustration. Oops. I was testing pens and stuff that I'd gotten from an Art Snacks box. I love these stickers. I love the design of the Art Snacks logo, so I think that I would possibly just be getting Art Snacks purely for the sticker. It's just such a cute logo idea, and it makes me want to design my own logo, but I have no idea what to do with my logo. Oh, this is a self-portrait. Kinda, mostly. I think this coloring was done with the Copic or some kind of alcoholic marker. Yeah, I need to start drawing t-shirts with designs on them. And music lyrics. This is from Beartooth. I like them. If you want to read this and can read this, then have fun. If not, maybe I'll write the lyrics over here somewhere. Unfinished. I meant to take these supplies and apply them to this sketch, but I didn't. So that's something that I'll finish another day, hopefully, maybe, possibly. And yay for random filling up of a page instead of leaving half of it blank because I only want to draw one character on it. Sometimes I'll just fill up a page with random doodles and sketches and words. I'll write what I'm feeling just in a few words. Take everything from the inside and throw it all away. That's probably music lyrics, actually. The sun will set for you, that's music lyrics. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. This sounds like Linkin Park. All of this sounds like Linkin Park. No turning back now, I'll never fight again. Uphill struggle, blood, sweat, and tears. Yep, Linkin Park. So angsty. Animal faces. I don't think I used a reference for these. I was just doodling. I saw on Pinterest, because I was using a lot of these are inspired by Pinterest pictures. I saw this picture of I believe it was supposed to be Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, as a human, and he looks like he's shattered and broken and cracked. So he's also doing the thing with his hand. So I took that and did my own sketch with it. It's not the same character or anything, different pose mostly, so I've firmed the face somewhat and the arm. I need to do more. I need to do more stuff like this with the fingers in front of the, whatever this is. What is this? What is this called? Like the ball of the hand? The butt? I don't, it's this part. Behind the fingers. Poses like this. That's what I need to do. Let me just break my wrist trying to show you what I'm talking about. Speaking of Linkin Park, this I think his name is Chester. I could be totally wrong, but I don't really want to look it up. I might later and add it in. Regardless, I just felt like trying to draw somebody from Linkin Park, because I was going through a phase of listening to them a lot. So there, that's his face. Went through a phase of trying to draw Ariel because look at the red hair. It's so bright. And there's bleeding. There's bleeding in the red to her face because I don't have patience. I just don't. Olaf! I think it's supposed to be a hummingbird. Mask. Octopus. Demon kid. Face. Rain down on me. It can't rain forever because it feels like the end of the world to me. Sounds like POD. Because I write lyrics in the sketchbook, apparently. Oh, here's the thing. This, I think, was October of last year because I haven't dated these sketchbooks. Not all, or they haven't dated all of the drawings. I mean, this one doesn't seem to have a date on it. So this was in October, I'm pretty sure, because I was like, yay! October and Halloween and witches and vampires and yeah. So, yeah, I had the idea for Annalise to be trying to scare Kavita, and I think Kavita is just kind of going along with it, and I messed up on her eye. I was so upset. I'm pointing this out because I was so upset because I messed up around on her eye, and I don't remember what I did. Oh no, yes I do. Yes I do. I remember what that did. Let me go find what I'm talking about. Beep, I'm falling. Where are you, my little evil pen? There you are, you little sucker. Okay, this. I'm pretty sure I used this pen on her eye color. Because her eyes are red, and I have cats, so this is covered in hair. But I tried to use this pen on her eye color, and as you may be able to see, that is very messy. And just, this pen, I usually have a good, there we go, good relationship with these big crystal pens, but it's like the black one I love sketching with that pen so much. But this freaking thing is evil to me. Like, it'll be fine for a while, and then I'll just start drawing, and then suddenly, whoosh, just throws out a whole lot of ink. It makes me sad. Because it ruined the eye. It ruined the eye. The eye is one of the most eye-catching thing in a drawing. I used whiteout though, so it's okay. I'm taking too long to explain this, I'm sorry. Cat. Well, mouse and cat. Oh. By the way, these, the colors, if you see the sketch marks, those are done with, Prismacolor, I think, Col-Erase pencils. I like them. I like sketching with them. If I do sketch in pencil, I sketch with those. I don't use graphite anymore. Excuse me. Speaking of cats, though, my cats have been finding a lot of mice recently. Apparently my house is a breeding ground for mice. Not fun. More ideas with Halloween and stuff going on. There's supposed to be a witch. I saw Drawing with Waffles video of her drawing a witch, I think, and she wanted it to be a little more dynamic. So she drew the witch character kind of floating up while leaning on a broom. I like that idea, and I wanted to go with that idea, but I didn't like this idea, so I scrapped that and tried it again. This one's a little better, obviously, because I give it a little more shading and more attention and stuff. I didn't like it that much, though, so. Where is the next page? Give me the next page. There we go. This was supposed to be for a class, and all this is from the table I was using in my class, because I tend to draw like this, with it folded underneath. And the table apparently scratched up, or marked up, whatever, my paper. Anyway, this is for a class. I forget the exact assignment, but I think we were supposed to take elements of design and do a little drawing to illustrate those elements, and I have no idea how well I did on that assignment, because I didn't understand a lot of the elements. Yeah. I did, however, like this a lot. A lot of these drawings I did in the cafeteria at my campus, and yeah, I like this. Like the whole idea was, for some reason I was thinking about, not sure what culture it was, but I want to say like Indian culture, like not Native American, but actual India, I think. Because I think I was looking into Buddhist mythology. That great long pause. Maybe you're wrong. I need to look into more culture and stuff, and here's an eyeball. Of all the things in the world that I draw whenever I'm bored and don't know what to draw, my staple default is always an eyeball. It's not always a set of eyeballs, it's always just one. Oh, here's a drawing I did of a girl on Instagram. I posted one time, hey, whoever wants me to draw them, then just like tag me or comment or blah 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 blah, and I'll draw you. Only got one request to do that, and this is her. I don't remember her name or her tag or whatever. But greetings, person who wanted me to draw you, and some sketches, just doodles, really. I kind of like how that turned out. I like this one more though. I like the S shape of the profile, like this. I like that shape. It's a nice shape. Also, I make up random shapes for flowers. I rarely ever draw a flower that is actually existing in real life. If I ever draw one, it's probably something I just decided to make up. So, also kind of like that. I like how big the eyes are. Slowpoke! Pokemon! Used to be big part of my childhood growing up. I saw a picture, I think, of Slowpoke just sitting on a ledge of the water, and I tried to give that a feel of water. I don't know how successful I was. I like this eyeball. Sometimes I just draw wolf eyes. Very bad. The muzzle's poking out too far, and it's tapered too much. And I failed. Try it again. It's better. The snout's still too long. This one's cuter. I like this. I kind of like how the body turned out, but I like this one. I like it feels more wolf-like. This looks a little odd. It's mostly the snout though. I think this is supposed to be Cavita. Yeah, she's got it's the Cavita has a mole, I guess, a beauty mark or whatever, under her left side corner of her mouth. So that's Cavita. And this is not supposed to be Ariel, but whenever I see this, I'm thinking, is that supposed to be Ariel? But it's not. It's not supposed to be her. Cavita being all cute. I suddenly wanted to draw my characters in a sweater, and like this aesthetic is just adorable to me. Anyway, and another congested sketch page. I don't know what else to draw, so I'm just going to write random things. It's mouse. So I just draw mice like this because it's simple. I have a tendency to draw characters just sitting at a desk because I don't know what else to draw. Halloween! The anatomy is weird, but Halloween... It's a demon creature thing, I don't know. Another demon creature thing because I felt like doing it again. Weird hand movements. I was feeling things. Probably all depressed and angst and just more weird hand movements. I think this is supposed to be water. Aminals that are probably not with reference. Because who needs those, right? I'm just kidding. Please use references. They help. But yeah, I probably use reference for this, maybe. I'm not sure. Possibly. I don't know. Little Tinky Mousey. I need to do more sketch pages like this. Kingdom Hearts! Because that totally wasn't part of my childhood. I'm kidding. It was. I loved it so much. Like, the first ever drawing I absolutely loved was a drawing of Sora, Riku, and Kairi. I was so excited that I tried to show the guy I liked back then, and he didn't seem that excited about it. So, you know, I still liked it, though. I'll pull that out one day. I will pull that out one day, and I will redo it. I already did redo it one day. All the D's in that sentence. But I will redo it. Again. It's on the list. Anyway, Zootopia. I had the idea, like, this was a... I can't remember if it was an Art Snacks or a Sketchbox. But I think it was a Sketchbox. I didn't like it. I didn't like the Sketchbox boxes I was getting because they were all pencils, and I don't use pencils very often. I always want to use something with ink or paint. And these were weird because they were... I actually have them out somewhere. I will get them in a second. Here we go. Found it. Tritone. Essentially, they're like colored pencils, but they have different colors. So you can see that it's kind of like a grayish, a bluish, and a red. And you can see that they're all kind of modeled together, so you never know what you're going to get. And it was so complicated trying to get it to look how I wanted it. I'm not a huge fan of these, but they are kind of interesting to play with. I do this. I just do the random sketch faces to test out things, and I'm trying to figure out how to draw hats. Because this looks too fluffy to me. And faces. I just practice faces sometimes. Whenever I practice faces, my style tends to change. I never draw eyes like that. For example. More angst. And like, this face is just so weird to me. This neck is so weird to me. Like, this is not a thing. Like, this weird tuck in is just weird. Like, if it was gonna do this, it would come like right here and then go down. But no, I just had to be fancy and give it like a really long line. Oh well. Oh, I'm about to grab too many pages. There we go. Not finished. Not at all finished. Could be worse though, I guess, maybe. Oh, this is the thing I started doing. Just playing with poses. Like just stick figures and gesture sketches and stuff. I think this one's supposed to be in a perspective. Of all these though, I like these. I think I was trying to play with body types, and I like this one and this one. This one is kind of like Kavita's body type. Actually, you know what? I think that is her body type. This is like Annalise's body type, the kind of tall, slender thing. And this one is me. A little thinner though. But this is Kavita. Kavita and Annalise. And me. And just more random pose sketches. Speaking of Annalise, that's her looking all angsty, plus her rabbit. And the face is too squashed, but there's me trying to make a character look like it's looking up. Hing hing. Trying to do perspective, but the legs just look super duper stupidly tall and long. Just throwing that out there. It's another Pinterest thing. Decided I wanted to draw animals. I like cat, fish. I actually am proud of this. I like this. It's very sketchy, but I also really like this. It reminds me of a betta. Or a Chinese fighting fish, I think they're called. I don't know. But I was playing around with the idea of maybe a character that doesn't have the nose just kind of swoop out like that. Instead, just kind of like a nice, elegant curve instead of a normal nose curve. I think there's a little dip right there, so there is a little nose, but it's very small. My kitty character lady, my squirrel character lady. Yeah, she does look too cat-like to be a squirrel. Her name is Shay, though. Playing with perspective with the hand. She's going like, no, you bad. More perspective with the shoe. More perspective with the cat. Oh god, why me? My cats always seem to be thinking about that. Just like, why me? More character, not character, post sketches. I kind of like this one. I may do this again. I may use this again, rather. Majestic. This is just weird. Specifically, this arm is weird. It's some kind of weird imp thing. Sometimes I like to draw random creatures. I need to do that more often. Selfie time with Kenya, Kavita, and Annalise. I wanted to do this. This is another want to do digitally kind of thing. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do it with watercolor. There we go. When you have to do things, but don't want anyone to see you. So I actually like how this turned out. I like the shading, and the expression kind of looks very tired and weary. The idea is supposed to be kind of a monster girl hiding in a cloak. Another unfinished thing. Dang it. It's like I was at Walmart one day waiting for my brother to come out, and I was hanging out with my mom, and I was drawing, and I was trying to sketch the scene. might not be able to see it, but there's a line because there's a mountain up here. And this is a mountain as well, where this little semi-truck is situated. And power lines. With lots of trees. These little blobs here are trees. Need to practice more landscapes. Kitty girl that's gotten sparkly because of all this pink. Do you see how flashy? I got some brush pens from Michaels, I think, that were all sparkly, and I was testing them out because I was excited. There's my little kitty girl character. I don't remember if she has a name or not. Just playing with a feather on a string. Because she's a kitty. Sketchbox. Sketchbox September. Or December. What am I thinking? December. Yeah, this apparently got it a day early or something. Because it was the December box. But I did the thing before December, so they get here pretty quickly. Naked butt. I was actually sitting in the cafeteria just sketching out stuff, and I decided one day that I was bored and I wanted to draw something different, so I had the courage to attempt drawing a naked lady. So I drew a naked lady. Still kind of like it. I like how the butt just kind of squishes. Anyway. Pinterest. Lyrics that are possibly wrong. Probably more lyrics. More lyrics. I need to read more. My character Cyrus, who I love so much. I actually still like this sketch. I may give it color and whatnot. She's not wearing a shirt or anything though. Boobs. Oh, it's so cute. I got this character from Black and Chrono on DeviantArt, and I love this character so much. It's literally a dust bunny, and it's adorable. I always look at these though, and I don't know, but they look like sunflower seeds to me, and it's just, oh, it's so cute. Look at the eyes. They're just, oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, these are colored. This is done by colored pencil. Oh yeah, I remember my friend had gotten me a set of metallic colored pencils. Hint, they're not that metallic at all, but I wanted to test them out, and I did this with them, so yeah. I attempted watercolor. In my opinion, it failed. This is another character I got from someone on DeviantArt. Myself, just me, my bag, based on my jacket. I didn't do the skull behind though, and that made me sad. I do not have these shoes though. My friend actually liked how I did the shine on the hair though, so that's how the shiny hair tutorial that I did came about, which I'll link right here. Cavita, are you sensing a trend? Because Cavita. I mean, this time she's in a bear suit, a bear hoodie, a bear something, I don't know. Random lady just sitting and looking constipated. Look at all the aminals, the wolves specifically, and Burb and Mouse. And Severa. I did actually date this, and the dates correspond with the drawings that I actually did in the color, so the pink ones were done March 2nd, 2017, and the red ones, like this wolf here, was the 3rd, and then the fourth is in the blue. So, yeah. And we're done! So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. I hope to have more sketchbooks like you possibly saw in the intro, and I hope you enjoyed my commentary and that you can actually understand what I'm saying. If not, then I'll have to redo the entire audio, which will make me sad because I'm already kind of thirsty because of talking so much. My mouth is dry. Bye.